Hello, all my Gemini brethren, quote unquote. This is Maxine Taylor, and I've got our forecast for April right here. Very, very interesting month for all who are blessed to be born under the sign of Gemini. How's that for a biased opinion? And by the way, this applies to those of you who have Gemini rising as well, because I'm doing a solar chart, all right? And of course, the ascendant and the sun sign, kissing cousins. So let's talk about what's going on for Gemini. Well, something that's universal is Mercury, Gemini's ruler, is going retrograde on the 21st. It will move into the shadow on the 7th, which means from the 7th till the end of the month, we are going to feel like Mercury is totally retro. It is not retrograde from the 7th to the 20th. Okay, that's the shadow. It feels like Mercury's retrograde when it's in the shadow. Is that confusing? When you experience it, knowing where it's coming from, it makes perfect sense. So we're not going to start any new projects while Mercury's retrograde. Instead, we're going to tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects. And of course, Mercury will go direct in May. So we'll be talking about it next month as well. But let's start here. The sun, the yellow planet, the giver of life, is in our 11th house of friends and group activities and humanitarian projects. And so friends are going to be so important to all Geminis this month until the 20th. And that is when the sun moves into our 12th house of behind the scenes activities, the subconscious, the spirit plane. Every sign, with every sign, we find that the sun goes into the 12th house before the birthday. It's a preparatory time. Okay? We pull back, we retreat, and then on our birthday, the sun crosses into the first house, and we say, "Here I am, world." So the sun in the 11th says our friends are our life. We love them. On the 20th, we tell our friends, "Hey, I love you, but I need some solitude. I need some privacy." Are you writing a book? You need solitude and privacy in which to complete it. I think I'm talking to myself in that case. Yes, I am. Okay, now Mercury, the blue planet, what we think about and talk to is in our 11th house. So we're talking to friends, we're communicating with them till the 3rd when Mercury says, "I'm out of here. I just want to meditate." This would be a great time, by the way, for a short trip. Get out of the daily grind. If, as I said, you're writing a book or a blog or that type of thing, use the time with the sun and Mercury in the 12th house for solitude and privacy, so that what you're writing is a direct flow from spirit to your computer or your pen and paper. Some of us still use pen and paper as well as computer. So, welcome to the world of technology. Okay. All right. Now, Jupiter, the greater benefic, it is in our 11th house. And our friendship circle means so much to us. It expands. We are crazy about our friends. They are wonderful. And so we will still, even though we're speaking from the 12th house, enjoy our friendships, which can expand, because this is group activities and Jupiter is expansion. See what I mean? More friends. invite them to your birthday party next month. Okay, now on the 20th, as I mentioned, the sun moves into the 12th house, and you say, I really want my solitude and privacy. Mercury will have already moved into the third house, excuse me, the 12th house on the third. Got it twisted there. Now, Venus, the pink planet, is love and money and beauty. And in the 12th house, wherever it is, that's what you love. In the 12th house, you love your solitude, you love your privacy, you love all that good stuff. On the 11th, Venus moves into your first house, our first house, and it is a time to fall in love with us. It's a time to beautify yourself. It's a time to think loving thoughts about how you are. Look at your finest qualities and just love them. Because when you love you, the world loves you. And that's the truth. Now, Mars, the red planet, look at this. It's in our second house of money. Mars is what we fight with and fight for. It is number one to us. And so I'm going to suggest to every Gemini out there that you unabashedly focus on increasing your financial picture. Increase the money coming to you. Focus on it. Put your attention on it and watch it grow. Now, we've got a couple of lunations that are very interesting. First of all, the full moon is on the 6th in 16 degrees of Libra. Find that in your birth chart to complete the picture. It's in the 5th house of fun and games, kids. It's time to party. And the 5th house is children, too. So you may find that you're spending more time with your kids. This could be a time of graduation for one of your children. But above all, have a fun time, because 5th house is fun and games. 2 weeks later, we have a new moon, but oh my goodness, it's a solar eclipse. And it is right on the cusp, the edge of the 12th house. Eclipses occur in pairs. We'll have the second eclipse in May, so that will be the complete pair. Whenever we have an eclipse, things happen. They can be marvelous events in your life. This solar eclipse is right at the cusp of Aries and Taurus. It's in 29 degrees, 30 minutes of Aries, which translates as 0 Taurus as well. And it sits here on that 12th cusp, and the cusp is the strongest part of the house. And so we are going to want solitude and privacy. And in May, we will combine this eclipse with the May eclipse, of course. And the effects of an eclipse are going to last till the next pair come along, but they're at their peak 3 to 4 months after they occur. So if you're thinking of writing a book, okay, thinking of doing a blog or a podcast, in a few months, that may be when it happens. Okay? So I think I've covered everything. Yes. Looks like a great month. Happy birthday to all my Gemini friends. Until we meet again next month, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.